I was probably just tired from the long bus ride. Even if I'm not an overly positive person, I understand that negative feelings won't get me any closer to my dream of being being in Uncle's art gallery. I've come too far to let Uncle's assignment get me down. I'll make sure those 3 girls complete the assignment, no matter what. Besides, they wouldn't be here if they didn't have any talent. I just need to figure out how to make them shine. Descending the staircase leading to my bedroom, I headed into the common area for the household. The cabin was separated in 2 parts, the art classroom and the living facilities. Since I spent most of my first day in the classroom, I hadn't yet seen much of the household, and my grumbling stomach told me that it was about time I did so. I was too tired and frustrated to eat dinner last night, but that excuse won't cut it this morning. I guess it's time. I just hit the microphone with my headphones. I guess it's time to raid Uncle's fridge. Resolving to locate the local grocery store later, I opened Uncle's fridge, and within I found 4 people in this household. And this fridge is empty. Oh no, wait a second. There's some expired milk and a rotten sandwich. I stand corrected. I slammed the fridge door shut and moved on to the pantry. Within the pantry I found numerous packets of chips as well as other miscellaneous processed snacks and dominating every shelf. I think I read that wrong. Each snack was marked with the owner's name, Nachan, Estella, or Don. So there's already a system in place for making your own food, huh? Marking your own food. Well, if I'm going to steal anyone's food, I'm intelligent. It should be... No, forget it. Even if I'm hungry, stealing someone else's food is the worst. With an empty stomach, I head towards the art room. After a short walk from the main house, I entered the art classroom immediately, greeted by the same sight as the day before. Nachan was on the floor with her manga. Dawn sat in her seat, looking at her hands, her canvas still untouched, and Estella was once again nowhere to be found. Where's Estella? Noon. Seriously? We're on a deadline and that damn Gairu is sleeping all day. My task is unsurmountable as it is. A missing student is the last thing I need. Fine, you girls wait right here. I'll be back with that slacker in no time. I re-entered the main house in search of Estella. Between the 4 of us, all of the rooms were taken, so it would be a simple matter of visiting each of the girls' rooms until I came across Estella. Feels a bit awkward living in the same house as 3 girls. What's more, going to their rooms when they're not here seems like a pretty scummy thing to do. I hope I find Estella's on the first go. I was gonna say... I made my way to the first room on the bottom floor. I then administered a quick knock to the door, and after a few seconds ticked by... Oh, okay, I am reading that wrong. And after a few seconds ticked by without a response from the other end, I knocked again. Stella, are you in there? I'm coming in. Oh, crap. As I entered the room, I immediately spotted the sleeping figure of Estella. Surrounded by empty canvases and surprisingly girly decor, she's sleeping on her back while hugging a stuffed animal. I definitely think I should probably censor this. God damn it, I hit the microphone again. Estella slept soundly, moaning gently as her door creaked open. The sound was not enough to wake her, nor did it merit any concern. Estella simply continued to tightly hug her stuffed friend as her beauty sleep did its wonders. Wow, this is really Estella. That damn Gyru. Girl with painted nails and a foul attitude. When Nachan said Estella was getting her beauty sleep, I didn't expect it to work so quickly. Goddamn, I keep shaking the microphone. Momentarily taken back by Estella's sleeping figure, I slapped my cheeks and returned to form. No matter how cute she looked while sleeping, I needed Estella up and awake, ready to complete her sketch. Psst, Estella, wake up. Come on, Estella, it's time for school. It's time for schoolery. As though talking to a sleeping child, I softly coaxed Estella out of bed. However, Estella played her role too well, answering exactly like a child would. Don't be like that. You need to get up so we can get started on your Mars. And so you could cover up as well. Is that right? Alright then, I won't try to talk you into coming to class anymore. You just go right back to sleep. This girl is hopeless. Estelle's attitude sucks when she's awake, and she's just plain stubborn when she sleeps. Luckily, there are plenty of ways to get someone out of bed against their will. I walked back to my own room and opened my bag, then headed into the bathroom. I also took a quick look around the kitchen, all the while looking for anything useful. Alright, this should just about do it. Let's see. A toothbrush, a plastic bowl, paper, pencils, shampoo, a lighter. What should I use to wake Estella up? Oh, so I get my first choice, do I? Wait, can I select with my arrow key? No, I can't. Huh. I'm a save right here. Since this is the first choice I'm actually given. I'm gonna say... okay. Toothbrush, fuck it. Guess a gentle approach would be better. What were you planning on doing with the bowl? I returned to Estelle's room, wielding a soft bristled toothbrush in one hand. As I slowly crept up to her side, I brought the toothbrush over to her face and softly rubbed the toothbrush's bristles against her face. Wake up, sleepyhead. I feel undignified just for saying sleepyhead. I refuse to say that. I don't feel comfortable saying that. I feel like a child. I moved the toothbrush down to the nape of Estella's neck, tickling her without resolve. There's only who is playing loud-ass hip-hop? There's only one way to make it stop, Estella. As I continued to tickle Estella, she protested weakly, never moving from her bed. Damn, this girl's desire to sleep in is strong. I'm going to have to take this to the next level. Moving lower... I don't like where this is going. Moving lower down her body, I began to tickle Estella's collarbone. Despite her cute pleas, I continued to tickle Estella without hesitation or remorse. Wake up, my little artist. It's time for class. Even while being tickled relentlessly, Estella maintained her stubborn stance. This isn't working. Maybe I should just wait for Estella to wake up on her own. Having failed to bring Estella back to class, I returned to the sides of the two slightly less problematic girls. And now I kind of want to know what happens if I actually went the other route, if I actually managed to wake her up with that. No luck. Laying face down on the floor, Nachan raised her head as I approached her. Not really. That girl is more stubborn than I thought. We need a disciplinary representative. Oh my god, I hate how my headphone keeps brushing up against the speakers. Jesus. As she said that, Nachan lowered her head and returned to drawing her manga. Right, Estella isn't the only one who's going to need coaxing. But taking a hard line hasn't worked so far. Perhaps it's time to try a different approach. Rather than pushing these girls around, I should try to befriend them. Say Nachan. Nachan raised her head once more, smiling in a carefree manner. I know you introduce yourself as Nachan, but what's your real name? I'm not surprised at this point. Okay, then, Nachan. So tell me, why do you want to take my uncle's class? Prompted by Nachan's excited proclamation, I looked down at the sketches in front of her. I managed to suppress my laughter, but even so, I knew there was no way my uncle took her in for her inability to draw manga. I see, but my uncle doesn't teach that style, you know. Surely you didn't come here because you thought he was the right person to teach you how to draw manga. I once again looked at the sketches in front of Nachan and could only shake my head in disapproval. If you say so. But if that is the case, then why are you here? Oh wait, what am I spaced out. You want a recommendation from the world-famous painter to start your career drawing manga. Huh. This girl might be even more hopeless than Estella. How am I supposed to get her to focus on her assignment? I am not an ass, but I'm also gonna save here. Compliment her manga, because I know there's probably going to be multiple endings. It may be indirect, but at least it'll get Nachan to think of me a little more kindly. Now, how can I compliment her manga without sounding sarcastic or condescending? I see. Looking at your manga, I can't say I'm surprised. Your style could do with some work, but your passion is obvious, and your hard work really shows. I mean, yes, I know, but I doubt main protagonist Kun does. Yeah, well, yeah, I did study manga as part of my college course. Even if I didn't pursue it myself, I knew enough about manga to judge the work of others. Nachan stared at me blankly, not saying a word. No, I really... So Nachan's aware of it after all, huh? Hey, I was trying to be nice. I guess that mention of stunning masterpieces was just her pride talking. Sorry, you're right, I was lying. Your drawings are absolutely terrible. To be honest, I can't believe you're even taking my... Oh, I really should stop hitting the goddamn muffler of my microphone sound muffler with my goddamn headphones. Wow. You want me to help you? What the hell just... What is wrong with this girl? I was only trying to get Nachan's mind back on her assignment, and now she's completely focused on her manga. No, wait, maybe I can use this to my... I should stop shaking that. No, wait, maybe I can use this to my advantage. Alright, I'll help you.